3 chilling true stories that will keep you up at night. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Number 1. The Man Under the Bed. Samantha was a 23-year-old college student living alone in a small apartment. It wasn't fancy, but it was hers. One evening, after a long day of studying, she came home, locked the door behind her, and got ready for bed. As she lay down, she scrolled through her phone for a while before turning off the light. Then she heard it, a soft, shuffling sound, like fabric brushing against fabric. She held her breath. The noise was coming from under her bed. Her heart pounded in her chest. She didn't move, didn't breathe. She wanted to dismiss it. Maybe it was just the pipe settling or her imagination playing tricks on her. But then she heard it again, a slow, deliberate inhale. Someone was there. She forced herself to stay calm. Slowly, she reached for her phone and texted her best friend, "I think there's someone in my apartment. Call 911." Then, thinking quickly, she typed another message. "Hey, are you home? Can you come to my room? I think I left my jacket there." She sent it out loud to make it sound like someone else was in the apartment. Then she got up, pretending to be casual, and walked toward the door. As she reached for the doorknob, she heard movement, fast and frantic. She yanked the door open and sprinted outside, slamming it behind her. When the police arrived, they found him. A man had been hiding under her bed, holding a knife. He had been watching her for who knows how long. The lock on her front door was intact, meaning he had likely been in her apartment before she got home. The most chilling part? There was a small hole drilled into her closet door, giving him a perfect view of her bed. Number 2. The Neighbor's Secret. James had lived in his apartment complex for about 3 years. It was quiet, filled with young professionals who mostly kept to themselves. One of his neighbors, an older man named Mr. Calloway, was friendly but a little odd. He rarely spoke, never had visitors, and always seemed to be awake at strange hours. One night, James was taking out the trash when he noticed a smell. It was coming from the vent near Calloway's apartment, a thick, rancid odor that made his stomach turn. For the next few days, the smell got worse. Other neighbors started complaining. Some thought it was a dead animal in the walls. Then one evening, James got home to find police outside Calloway's door. He watched as they forced it open. Inside, the smell was overwhelming. And then they found it. A body. Not just one, several. Calloway had been living with decomposing corpses, wrapped in plastic. The police later confirmed that he had been murdering people for years. Some were homeless individuals. Some were people he had lured in through online ads. James had lived next door to a serial killer. The worst part? The police found a list of names in Calloway's apartment. His neighbors. James's name was on it. Number 3. The Hidden Camera. Mia had been looking for an affordable Airbnb for a weekend getaway. She found a small cabin listed by a highly rated host. Nothing fancy, but cozy and private. Her first night was uneventful. She cooked dinner, watched some TV, and went to bed. The second night, she started feeling uneasy. Something about the cabin felt off, like she was being watched. She brushed it off as paranoia. But then, while plugging in her charger, she noticed something strange, a tiny black dot inside the bedside lamp. It looked like a lens. Her stomach dropped. She checked the smoke detector, another tiny lens. Heart pounding, she grabbed her phone and searched, how to find hidden cameras in a rental. Following the advice, she turned off the lights and used her phone's flashlight to scan the room. That's when she saw them. Multiple hidden cameras in the bathroom vent, inside the clock, even in a fake power outlet near the bed. She grabbed her things and ran. Later, the police confirmed that the Airbnb owner had been secretly recording guests for years. Dozens of videos had been found on his laptop, some even uploaded online. Mia had unknowingly been watched, recorded, and possibly shared with strangers. And she had no idea how many other places she had stayed in had been the same. Have you ever experienced something truly disturbing? Let us know in the comments below. You never know, your story might be featured in a future video. Stay safe and see you in the next nightmare. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more terrifying real-life horror, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new story.